we told you about a man who was moved out of his Pittsford nursing home after it was discovered he was a convicted sex offender. Now James Connolly is at a new location. We don't know where yet, but he will have to register his new address. After we did that story, we heard from some parents who are taking matters into their own hands when it comes to protecting their kids. They're using a smartphone app called Offender Search, but some say it is not doing them any good. Thalia Hayden heard from both sides and has that story for us tonight, new at 11. Thalia?
Rich, some people say this app provides a false sense of security for parents because most sex offenders are not strangers, they're family members or acquaintances. Now, a parent we spoke with says she originally got the app to protect her daughter, but found out she also needed it for herself.
That's him. That's the gynecologist.
Lynn Timoneri says she was shocked when she saw her former gynecologist pop up on her screen.
It's very scary. It's extremely scary.
She recently downloaded an app on her iPhone called Offender Search. This app is basically a GPS system that tells you exactly where sex offenders live in relation to where you are or where your phone is.
And then it goes to downloading all the offenders.
After that, the offender's pictures and criminal records pop up. Everyone listed on the sex offender registry is listed on this app.
I would recommend that any woman and any man that has a wife or a sister or a daughter or anybody, I would recommend that you look at it.
But not everyone agrees.
The app tells you where they live. It doesn't tell you where they are.
Reverend David Hess says he thinks this app is providing people with a false sense of security and creates unnecessary hysteria and panic among parents. Hess says 95% of those arrested in New York State for sex crimes are first-time offenders and are not going to appear on any sort of phone app.
This is of extremely limited value, if it's of any value at all.
The other thing Reverend Hess says to keep in mind is that 93% of sex crimes are committed by family members or acquaintances.
People are very concerned about being attacked by a stranger. And those crimes are extremely rare.
But Timoneri says in today's world, she feels safer knowing where sex offenders live in relation to where she is.
If I know there's someone there, I'm certainly not going to go there by choice.
Now, many parents say they're not taking any chances and would rather be safe than sorry. But Reverend Hess says this app and other websites like it hinder the sex offender's potential to change and could ultimately create more harm than good, Rich.
And the gynecologist you pointed out, obviously he is no longer practicing.
No, he is not. After he was convicted, he also lost his license and then was put on the sex offender registry.
Thalia Hayden live in the newsroom tonight. Thanks, Thalia.
New tonight, only 11 days remaining.